Hi, I'm Andy Foster of Yam. I'm just going to give you a really brief overview of the drum kit and its components and what they sound like. We'll start with the drum stool. They come in all shapes and sizes, but I personally prefer the round type drum stool or drum throne, basically because it gives me a lot more support whilst playing at the drum kit. Moving on to arguably the most important part of playing the drums, the drumsticks. They come in all shapes and sizes. These ones are coated, but most of them will be wood finish. You could have nylon tips. So yeah, there's a lot out there that you can choose from. Next up, we'll have the bass drum. Okay, the bass drum here is a very low sounding instrument. Basically, it coordinates very well with a bass guitar. So normally you see that lining up with a bass line, and it sounds like this. The bass drum is controlled by the bass drum pedal. Again, there's a lot of different varieties of bass drum pedals out there. Again, it will be down to personal preference as to which one you choose. Moving on to the left, my left will be the snare drum. Okay, this is a very important part of the drum kit when playing backbeats. The snare drum sounds like this. The only difference between a snare drum and any other drum is that it has a wire, a snare wire, which runs underneath the drum on the resonant head. You can control the snare wire by turning it off or on, and also adjust it for different tones, different sounds, okay, just here. Moving further to my left, we have the hi-hat, which is here. This is controlled by your left foot if you're a right-handed player. And again, you can control it, get different sounds out of it by moving your foot up and down. Moving on, we have the tom-tom or high tom or rack tom. This tom is positioned here. You can have kits which have loads of different toms dotted around the drum kit, and it sounds like this. And this is the floor tom. The floor tom again comes in all shapes and sizes, but it's just tuned lower than the high tom. And this is the ride cymbal. The ride cymbal you use in a very similar way to the hi-hat. It gives you a different option when performing a song, and it adds variety when playing. So you might play the hi-hat during a verse and the ride during a chorus. And the other cymbals you can see are called crash cymbals. They again come in different sizes and different finishes. They are designed to add emphasis to music, and they're normally played in conjunction with the bass drum. And when you put it all together, it sounds like this.